it is I, the one-armed wolf, or actually it's Thomas playing the role of the one-armed wolf, but it turns out being one-armed is amazing. That's cool. I don't know whether holding down left trigger does anything special. I'll have to figure that out. Pressing it seems to activate the grappling hook. So here is Ashina Outskirts. This area contains all the same castle-y stuff we've seen before and escaped from. And in fact, I think that over there might actually be the area we were previously in. No, not totally certain. It could just be a similar look. Anyway, got a lot of area exploring to do. Got to hunt down a kidnapped child. Although, I guess rather than merely a child, he's like a divine heir. So you can kind of hook shot to various different points on the branch here. I actually jumped out in order to get onto one that was further away. But you can do it safely, because like if I walk up to the edge here, I'm pressing forward, I don't walk off. Right? So you don't actually, if you're not intemperate about it, you don't have much risk of falling. If you're jumping around, you do have a risk of falling, but you can be very mobile indeed. And there's another sculptor's idol. It's convenient. I don't know why it's got several will-o'-the-wisps glowing blue around it, but it's cool. Ooh, travel. Right, these are certainly bonfires slash lampposts. Ooh, treasure. Ungo sugar. Cool, that'll be useful when facing a damaging enemy. Endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. This is still very From Software feeling, you know, historical or not. Oh, I think that person has seen me, or is highly suspicious of me. Well, perhaps if I drop down here, there won't be any more. Maybe they know I'm here, but not how to get to me. Yes, perhaps I should try and be stealthy. Although, I don't have to be. I've got a sword. Ah, whatever. Can I... Oh! Perhaps I should have been stealthy. Interesting attack sequence. Acquiring enemy loot. Items, money. Press and hold X. Acquire loot. Cool. Consider it acquired. So you don't just get it on death. I guess you're not like absorbing a soul here, or some blood echoes. I wonder which buildings you can go inside and which are sort of for climbing. This is all familiar architecture, but I don't think it is the same part of the castle that I was at before. Unless... no. That good guy looks like a prime candidate for jumping on top of. If I can find him again. Where did he go? Aha. Yeah, stealth is useful because it's a fairly zero-risk way to get past or destroy a bunch of people. Ceramic shard draws attention. So Wolf remembers growing up playing games throwing pottery at things. Okay. You get your fun where you can. Oops, I was trying to de-stealth there and I accidentally rotated the camera instead. Just climbing on top of things because of the novelty of it. Being able to do that is really cool. That's a real departure to have this feel of game with also this kind of traversal in it. I'm enjoying it. Just roll him over, give him the old spicy throat knife. Oh, someone's seen me and is unhappy about it. Enemy projectiles. Bullets and other projectiles can be deflected, it says. Okay. Looks like dogs can also be deflected, as I've just found out. Did that more or less on instinct. Bullets. How? Well, let's try it, I guess. Not like that. Oh. That wasn't easy. Oh dear. Whoa. Ah, so those things are quite easy to kill with this sword. It's just a dog. I feel bad about it, actually. Yeah, if you're not careful, you can take a lot of damage very quickly, and you don't get a lot of healing. But it's not hard to kill things. So this bullet deflecting wheeze. What's up with that? Actually, this is clearly not the time I have to find out. Very bloody. Well, let's start using these items. Pellets, ash, oh good. And there would have been some more drops over here. Or apparently not. Oop. Still getting slightly confused with the controls from time to time. Hey, an idol. That's handy. Oh, but resting at the idol will cause people to return, won't it? Why will it do that? Why are they coming back to life? Are they infested also? I mean, I know that From Software's games do this, but what is the reason in this case? Can't get up there. Over there, though. No problem. I saw something glowing. Shuriken wheel. A mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dogen. Not the first time I've heard of him. Alright, I'll have to take that to the sculptor. Shuriken. Yes, I know. I want to keep exploring for now. But maybe I shouldn't. Like, is this a tip? Oh, I heard a noise. Ah. Somebody hates me. These dogs. Oh. I thought I'd be able to make that. I can. Yeah, it's not trivial to parry them, but it's not that hard. Deflect, rather. Poor doggies. So what should I do? Return to the sculptor? Or press on? I'll press on for now. I'll continue. I'll go forward rather than backward. Yeah. It almost left me in a bad position, but thankfully I can climb these. Shields. Watchtowers. A catapult. This is some kind of war camp. And the hole and the defences there probably indicates a war took place. Shields, arrows, etc. Hello. There's a guy here. Multiple death blows. Alright, time to be on my best behaviour. Perilous attacks. This is what Genichiro Dono did to me. Watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. Which one? So for a oh, I see. So you have to deflect a thrust, jump a sweep, or dodge a grab. That was a sweep, I should have jumped. She. Okay. I have. What? Resurrect. Well, this should surprise him. So I have death blows as well, in effect. The Divine Heir's Blood. Again, I should have jumped. Learning the timing of his attacks. Oh, still should have jumped. Still didn't. Naomori Kawarada. It's not easy. Alright, that's death for real. I noticed it's red this time instead of white. Cool. So this is like a mini boss fight, but a much tougher one. This is for real. Loss upon death. Experience till the next skill point is halved. I didn't even know there were skill points or experience. I know no one means to escape this loss. However, through the grace of the gods or Buddha, it may not be impossible. I'm not sure I have the grace of the gods or the Buddha. So, Sculptor's Idol. I have that thing. I have these icons above my health bar, which I think are sort of the resurrection symbols, or I think of them as sort of wolf's death blows. One of them is filled in, which makes sense since I've just rested. The other one is like a sliver. I don't quite understand. Maybe that is actually something else and has a meaning I don't know. A bird mask guy. This is familiar. Lord Genichiro had someone like that running around with him. Interesting. Well, let's go gourd. Maybe I can get the drop on this guy, literally. I've got all this mobility, it would be a shame not to use it. Oh yeah, he didn't like that. I jumped it. He's got incredible posture. That was actually a posture recovery move. But I interrupted it. Nice kick. Got him! A prayer bead. Offering forward with a sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture, and that would be good. And a gourd seed. Nice. Whew. Well, that required integrating a bunch of knowledge and capabilities. Some sen. Unfortunately, I lost the ones I had earlier still. Ah, I should have tried throwing the ash. Or some other time. So I've got icons. The other icon is filled in some more. I'm wondering if perhaps those don't mean resurrections, but rather something else. Yeah, I think it's time to head back to the temple. I've got a number of things to do there now. Even though I could happily carry on. I have some possibilities to investigate. Ooh, nice. So that fight was good. It was taxing, but not, you know, unduly so. I was clearly within a player's capabilities. You just have to, well, you can kind of take off 50% of his health. In effect, you can half of the length of the fight by just, you know, doing a sneak attack, and then it's just a matter of repeatedly performing the correct counters for a while. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just dogs. I'll just commune with this idol. Enhance physical attributes option. Right, but I need more prayer beads to use that. Let's head to... So you get kind of shortcuts here to major locations, such as the dilapidated temple. Open the antique map. Whoa! That's cool. I'm taking a screenshot of that. Nice. So this is a map of Ashina, is it? And I can see now I am, in fact, on the other side of the castle from where I started the game. Which really raises the question of how I got dragged to where I was. Cool. Anyway, let's somehow travel between the idols. I guess you can just do that in Japan. New training option available. Cool. So I want to find out, so what do these things mean at the bottom left-hand corner of my screen? Locked. So, ooh. Can I see something? Nope, I can't move a cursor down there. I do see I have experience points now. I have 220, and if I got 280 more, I would gain a skill point, which would be desirable. But to gain any skill points, I'm going to need to avoid dying for quite some time. Haven't got any new... categories. I know about Kusabimaru. Yes. Twisted gourd of medicinal waters. Self-replenishing nature of this seed. That thing on the left, it's got to be resurrection uses, right? But then why are there two of them? I don't understand. Anyway, check out this gourd seed.
変わったことがあったのですか。どのような。
俺はひとたび死んだ。だが、巫女様の声が聞こえ。
That is different.
再び生きていた。
ひとたび死に、今再び生きている。ならば、それは改正でしょう。
改正。
クロル様の流因の巫女の力と言われています。改正の力を与えられた者は死してなおよみがえる。幾度でも。
バカ。
はい。おかしなことです。ですが、現に起きている。 また変わったことがあれば知らせてください。改正の力は何も見返りを求めぬと
A cost. Hmm. Well, I'm glad there's someone else to comment on what's happening, even if she owes supplies no actual answers.
狼殿、
Please take this gourd seed.
ひょうたんの種とこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。よし。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょう。
Excellent.
妙な薬だ。
ですか。うん。悪い気はしません。光景があれば奇妙と思うことでも勇んでする。
Yeah, she's got a point.
それが我が師道元の教えですので。
Ah, so she admits it.
ひょうたんの種を見つけたならばまた持ってきてください。薬水のかさ増しをしましょう。
You know, I still don't know if this is the woman who dropped the note into the well. She's dressed similarly. If she had the umbrella, I'd be sure of it. Well, there's one last thing I want to do this episode. I want to go talk to Hanbei again, the Undying. Ooh, I should also check out his offering box. He mentioned something about this. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. Okay, so if you, like, I don't know, kill an enemy then run off without picking up their stuff, for example. Cool. So, I'm Undying now as well. See if I can talk to him about that. No. Whoa! That's a lot of new training options. I do need to learn these things. I'll try and learn some of it off screen, I think. But let's try out each of these options, though. Consecutive deflections. What I won't do is, like, practice it repeatedly and make everyone watch. How does one consecutively deflect? Oh. I have noticed that, yeah, a deflection doesn't stop them from attacking. So if you keep deflecting, you get bonus posture damage. How? Okay, do you just have to memorize the timing for that? Like, I'm not sure I was getting that. Let's try that again. I got lucky the first time. Interesting. So Hanbei's consecutive deflections are easy, specifically. Like, his attacks are easy to deflect. Some enemies will not be. So that's a thing. I'll try it once more. I apologize. But I feel like this is really important stuff. I'm getting it wrong. Right, okay. Timing on them. Well, I hope I don't have to do that too often in the game. Vitality and posture training. The lower one's vitality, the slower their posture recovers. Ah, I did notice that one guy, the general I fought, had very high posture. I started attacking sometimes. Counter-attack reduces their vitality. Yes, yes, so I was actually doing the right thing against him, even though I didn't know it. I see. And of course, if you reduce someone's vitality all the way, they die. Or does it just... Those were counterattacks. Something I was doing there to get a more reliable counterattack is holding forwards as I dodge and as I attack. So that I can kind of control the... Whoop, that's no good. Alright, so noted. You're doing actual vitality damage. It's not clear to me whether you can kill someone without death blows. I think perhaps you can't. But if you do... I think if you reduce someone to 0 vitality, I think maybe they have 0 posture as well, and therefore can be death blowed. But at any rate, the important thing is that reducing the vitality somewhat, which can be done in a variety of ways, basically any point when they're open, will make their posture recovery slower. I wonder if that applies to Wolf as well. Countering thrust attacks. Ah, yes. These. Deflecting or step dodging. As you counter it with a deflect, you do an enormous amount of posture damage. Oh. I had the timing right the first couple of times. What the? I see, I see. I think I've got the timing now. You, no, I messed up there. But I know how I messed up. You can't react to the dangerous attack notification. You have to be aware of the dangerous attack notification, but for the purpose of deflecting, you have to react to the attack itself when it comes a bit later on, and not necessarily super predictably. So sweep attacks. Jump kick. Okay. Heavy posture damage. Nice. Okay. Attack me. Come on, or I'll jump on you. Can I just attack him? That was a jump attack. Plunging death blow. Ouch. You wouldn't want to have that happen to you. That aerial twist move is somewhat unrealistic. Not even a cat could do that, I think. Good to know, though. Some of these techniques would have been super useful against the big guy I fought, General Nakamura or whoever. But, hey, I figured it out enough when fighting him. Right, let's put all the pieces together and then wrap this up. It's probably been a longish episode. Free combat applied. This might not be easy. Hanbei is getting tough. That was an opportunity for consecutive deflections. I actually lost the death blow opportunity there. So his posture recovered a little bit. The thing is, he pulls his blows, he doesn't actually deal vitality damage to you. So you can't lose the fight. It's not realistic in that sense. I knew I should have jumped, but I didn't do it in time. And that one should have been deflections. Again, I just jumped too late. Just kind of pointlessly jumped after it was all over. Ah! I reacted to the symbol with the wrong button. Not good at that yet. Oh! That was actually a thrust attack! I shouldn't have been jumping. No wonder it didn't work when I tried to jump. Oh, okay. Ah well. I wonder why he usually gets killed. I'm not sure how to go easy on him while cutting him up with a sword. Yeah, he's an excellent training dummy. Alright. Thanks for watching. Today we ventured into the Ashina outskirts. Didn't make it super far in terms of physical distance, but I can get back to where I was straight away by travelling through this sculptor's idol somehow. And I killed some general guy and learned a bunch of new moves. Most of them are enemy moves, moves that people do to me, unfortunately. But I still learned them.